9 months ago, I bought an all-tech version Stasia 260 RS sight unseen, and now it's time to fly to Japan and check it out for the first time. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Throttle channel. I'm excited because today we're kicking off my recent trip to Japan, where I'm going to get to see my 1999 Nissan Stasia 260 RS for the first time ever. I'm bringing along my fiance Courtney Day, and she's going to be doing a lot of the filming on this trip because this is doubling as a vacation for her and I, and we're very excited to check out Top Rank International's really cool ATB facility, which is where they import and export vehicles in and out of Japan. On top of that, we're also going to be visiting some of the top tuners in Japan as well. So you guys are going to have to hit that subscribe button. Now sit back and enjoy the content. And it's the day we're going to go see the Stasia. So we're just right up the street. We're just going to grab a quick bite to eat and some drinks for the day before we see the car. We're like 5 minutes away. Right, Masa?
Yep.
This is Masa. This is Top Rank employee who is basically our...
I'm your tour guide.
Kind of tour guy, but he's more than that. He's a car enthusiast. You actually have R34?
I have a 34 GTR and I daily drive a GR Yaris.
Car guy, through and through. Actually, he knows the stats of like every car, I think. Like an encyclopedia of car things.
Well, some people say it, so yeah, maybe.
So our crew for the day is Masa. We've got Dustin Williams with us as well, who you'll see popping in and out of the videos. We have Courtney as well today. She's gonna be behind the camera a lot today. Are you ready?
I am.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought you were gonna put it out.
Sorry, I'm going to make...
Yasuka always smoking.
Yes, I'm old school Japanese.
Maybe you guys don't know who Yasuka is. Yasuka is my contact at Top Rank USA,
Yeah.
But you're an old Japanese guy, right?
I am old Japanese.
But he's been in the States for
27 years now.
27 years, so
Yeah.
he's visiting just like we are,
Yeah.
even though this is his home country. And he has a huge history. He used to work at MotorX before Top Rank, so
Way before top.
yeah, long time. So
I'm in the car industry like 27 years since I got into the US.
man, he's older than me, I think. You look
No.
younger than me, huh?
So you're like a year younger than me.
All right, let's go see the Stasia. Wow. This place is so cool. Brought all the GTRs. Holy cow. It looks impressive. oh. Well, that's a delivery right there. Oh. You excited?
I'm excited.
I have
Are you
goosebumps
excited?
right now. Wow.
What do you think? Surreal?
It is for sure. Like, I'm not a really emotional person, but this is pretty neat to buy a car 6,000 miles away without seeing it, just pictures, and then to see it in person for the first time. Crazy after collecting magazines and catalogs and buying parts online for a car I never even saw in person. It's insane. So thank you for doing this.
It's amazing, so enjoy it,
Very
please.
special.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's real.
it is real.
You finally get to see it.
All right, this is my first time putting hands on the car. Really exciting. One thing Top Rank does really well is they send you a folder full of photos. They take a lot of photos when they buy these cars at auction, they bring them in. I was able to see photos of this. I could tell that it was really good condition from the photos, and it is a one owner car, so only one person owned this before me. It looks like they took pretty good care of it. Give it a try. So if you guys don't know anything about the Stasia 260 RS, this is starts life as a Nissan Stasia 2.5 liter RB25 car, and it's delivered to a company called Autech, and Autech basically makes a special edition out of the car. That said, this is an Autech 260 RS, so it comes with a lot of really cool parts, and essentially what they've done is they've taken the drivetrain out of an R33 Skyline, put it into the Stasia wagon, hence the name 260 RS. So we've got very reminiscent R33 Momo limited steering wheel hitting here. Obviously you've got the 5-speed gearbox from an R33 as well. It's a pretty original car. The only things that have been changed were it had a set of Greddy air filters on it already, and I had Masa here at Top Rank already replace this. I ordered a 260 RS airbox, which is the same as an R33, and had them install it back to factory for me.
I'm gonna take a quick break from Mickey's Japan trip to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Manscape, the global leader in men's grooming tools and hygiene solutions. Manscape has created the ultimate men's grooming kit for the modern man. suitable for men who prefer a trim, a close shave, or anything in between. Introducing the Platinum Package 4.0 by Manscaped. The Manscaped Body Wash and 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner duo has helped me cut my shower time in half. Made with all natural hydrating ingredients, these products are all paraben-free, cruelty-free, dye-free, and vegan. For your underarms, it's the new aluminum-free stick deodorant by Manscaped. And check this out, they even have deodorant made specifically for your balls. The Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. Your bathroom tool shed includes the Lawnmower 4.0 electric trimmer and the Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer. These trimmers are built smart. They're waterproof, cordless, and made with skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks and cuts. So Manscaped is also hooking you guys up with a bunch of freebies. The Shed Luxury Travel Bag and a free pair of Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. Simply go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off plus free international shipping and the 2 gifts I just mentioned by using promo code throtl at checkout. That's 20% off plus free shipping and 2 gifts with promo code throtl at manscaped.com. That's it for me. Now let's get back to Japan.
One of the things I'm told is that the headliners are notoriously problematic in these cars. I also was told there's a lot of room in the back seat, so let's find out about that. Okay, well the driver's seat is pretty much all the way back, and I'm 6 feet, so kind of a snug fit. Maybe it's a seat adjustment in back. This is where this car shines. There's a ton of room in this thing. Oh, you guys want to see this? This is a special badging for the Autech version 260. And I don't know what, Nissan went through a really weird time where they had these like tiny little emblems. Kind of neat. I'm like a little kid at Toys R Us. It's so cool. So I see that the Top Rank guys already put the floor mat in here. I actually bought this off of Yahoo Auctions Japan since I bought the car. When I got the photos from Top Rank, all I saw was the factory carpeting. And I know because of all the little catalogs and stuff that I've purchased for this car, this was an optional floor mat to save the carpet. So I ordered that and they already threw it in for me. Has the Stasia logo. One of the things I really think is cool is like, whoever thought of this? What if you want to throw your surfboard in here but the seats are in the way? Watch this.
Hey.
Just pull the cable or pull the thing, it sits the seat down. Then I found out that the back seats are actually reclinable, so for long road trips, check it out. See, this is how it was when I was sitting in here. You just pull this lever and it's got a couple different, look at that. You can just totally chill out back here. That's the regular height. It's pretty neat. Man, I love wagons. There's so much cool stuff. So this is a 260 RS specific spoiler, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty aggressive for year 2000. The one part that you guys are probably waiting for is under there. Now let's see under the hood. This is where. All right. So as I mentioned, I did get an R33 airbox. So you can see that's been mounted in the car. That's good stuff. And then we've got a little bit of upgrade. So the guy previously had this car, had put some Samco hoses. Looks like an earthing kit to better ground the engine and the components. And everything else is standard. So this is a great starting point for us to take the car and make it unique and make it our own from basically a fresh starting point. So Sato-san was just explaining that the airbox that I bought is for an GTR R33. And so as you can see here, this had to be modified to fit basically the Stasia because these holes here don't line up. So the nice thing is the airbox is physically the same. It's just the snorkel that is different from the Stasia to the R33, which I didn't know because I was doing this from 6,000 miles away. So one thing we could do is drill our own holes and just mount it here, or we can just remove this, find this 260 RS snorkel, and we're in good shape. So I'm not bothered by that at all. We'll find those parts. One of the things about these cars is you always want to check. This is a problem area on these. A lot of times there's rust happening here because of all the overlapping metal, and they didn't do a good job sealing it. So this car, first thing I checked was to make sure that the strut towers were sound, and they are. There's no filler, there's no repaint, there's no funny business going on, which is really cool. It means that this car has been very well kept. The other spot that I'm told is an issue on these cars, and they say it's not if, it's when it starts to rust. They all have it right here. Now this car, it doesn't have it, so that then tells me I need to take these mirrors off and find out if it's been repaired or if this car is like early on in the process, but I want to fix it regardless. So man, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm pumped on this. I'm so excited. I think the Stasia 260 RS is a sleeper platform. Everybody's buying R34 GTRs, R33 GTRs. I went straight to the Stasia. This is a car I've been interested in for over 10 years, and I finally own it thanks to Top Rank Japan.
If
you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the throtlv YouTube channel and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss an episode.
We're gonna go check out the top rank showroom because Yaska tells me there's some pretty special cars in here. So let's go see what he's talking about.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is our showroom and service facility in Chiba.
This has like a really nice feel.
Yeah.
Almost like it belongs in
California.
Yeah.
You
Is
know,
that
we
what
made
that-
it kind of like a California style with the and everything.
Yeah.
So you know, we have like some high-end JDM to high-end European vehicle.
Oh, so wait a minute. Top rank, you probably know them from our channel, TJ Hunt's channel, Dustin Williams' channel, and many others, but they don't just do JDM cars. That just happens to be all we buy from you guys.
Yeah, that's why we mostly imported to the US.
Yeah.
But we have, 8 dealerships in Japan, and we sell cars in domestically, which is like a European vehicle, JDM cars, and we also ship cars from Japan to different countries.
Okay, so import, export in and out of Japan to anywhere in the world.
Yeah, and also we sell cars to the military people based in Japan.
Okay.
Some people, we sold the car in military people in Korea or Germany. So, we basically ship cars to different countries from Japan, and
But you guys are very well known for JDM cars, this type of car right here, which I'm eager to learn more about. But to be clear, you guys are sending cars anywhere, and you're also receiving cars.
Yep.
And you will go to auction and buy cars for people as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
And this is like one of our special inventory. It's R34 GTR V-Spec 2
R34 GTR V-Spec 2
with only 500 kilometers.
500 kilo.
miles.
300 and some miles for you in America.
Yeah.
What I'm finding crazy is the interior. I'm not used to it looking that black inside
I
because they're
know,
all
right?
faded.
Yeah, I know.
This
is
thing
like
looks
a
brand
new black. V-Spec 2 seats in here.
Wow. Being a Honda enthusiast, because that's where I got my starting cars, I can't help but notice this little gem behind me. I mean, it's an NSXR.
NSXR, which is eligible to bring it to US. So I think we are going to ship it to US.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
The interior is really special to me. Honda's using suede materials all the way back then when this car came out, which is really cool. All the door cards are sueded out. I don't think any other model came with that. I'm definitely no NSX expert, but I'm not sure I've ever seen them. I myself couldn't afford to buy one of these probably, but you guys have cars essentially for almost every price point.
Yeah.
So if you just want a right-hand drive car, you can get into something as maybe as little as a few grand before export and all the way up through pristine examples like this or halfway.
Oh yeah.
I saw a lot of other really cool cars outside in the lot. Maybe you could talk me into maybe taking some test drives.
Sure.
Let's go see what you have outside.
Alright, we'll show you some outside.
Cool. Well, this is a good place to start.
Yeah.
Man, so these are all for sale?
Yeah. 5-6 R34 here.
What? So this is like
This is like a
typical used R34.
Yeah.
But this one's really clean and it comes with TEs. This one?
Yeah.
I like the smoke headlights.
Yeah.
This one has a set of deep TEs on it, which, man, that's the look. And this one is yet.
Yeah, this one's almost next year.
Next year, this will be available. So those of you guys that can't afford to buy a 34 GTR, but you really want a 34, keep an eye out for a 34 GTST. So you can get a 4-door version with the R34 face. This guy, whoever had this last, had it slammed with cool bodywork and camber. I think this is the next big wave.
This is the next big wave.
Because GTR is very expensive. This is affordable.
Yep.
This one is cool. Like, I think by the time our video goes up, I bet you this one's sold. This one looks cool already.
Yeah. And we got one more GTT here.
GTT. So these are rear wheel drive.
And we got R33.
Midnight purple, R33 with, was this $400?
Yeah, 400 out style bumper.
LM GT2 straight out of the gate. You guys are not allowed to see the next one. The next one is off limits. So we're not even going to talk about that one.
Alright, we skip.
This one is not, just don't think that was ever here. This is a really cool R32. Now, I have R32 and it's 326 white, but this color is really intriguing because it's kind of unique, right?
There's another R34 GTT.
Right behind it.
Yeah, right behind it. And there's another, this is R34.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, so you have two of this color.
Yeah.
This one has the painted lip with the Nismo ducts and the Nismo front lip. Wow, this is really nice. Wow. So then this is another four-door, right?
This is another photo with the Millennium Jade.
Okay, Millennium Jade has like R34 style front bumper. What I like about it is they actually did an R34 style rear over fender.
Yeah.
So it has the hard body line of the 34. Man, I think I might have to start saving for a white R34 because these are really growing on me. Woo. This is the fourth white R34 they have here. I think it's telling me I need to buy one. So if you guys know S chassis, this is the forbidden fruit for us in the US. We didn't get S15s. They stopped at S14. In fact, we got very few S14 Kokis, late models. We didn't get many of those either. And these never made it to our shores. So once these become 25, to the moon, they're gonna skyrocket. Another one of the cars on my list to maybe acquire someday. We'll see. You know what? You guys are gonna have to hit the subscribe button because I think I'm gonna come back later in this trip and drive a few of these cars because I'm in the market to buy one more car this year and I'm here. I'm in the Holy Land. I might as well at least see what they got and see if something tickles my fancy.
And you can pick from whatever.
Yeah? Will you wash it for me before?
Oh yeah, I will.
Done deal.
I personally will. We are in the Stasia for the first time. I got Masa with me.
Hey!
Masa is gonna make sure I don't get lost because we don't have sat nav yet.
Nope.
But this is my first drive in the Autech version 260 RS.
Or in Japan in general?
No, I've driven in Japan many times. But my Stasia in Japan, this is cool because this car is gonna be here for another 2 years. So I'm gonna come see you pretty often because I want to drive this and start modding it here at Top Rank with Sato. So I'm really excited, but I want to feel the car. I didn't really know what to expect. It's a big car with the heart of GTR. So far, my first impressions are that I got a really nice car. This thing is immaculate inside. It's almost like a very lightly used car. Turning onto the right or left side of the road is always tricky the first few drives. Well, I will say the brakes feel amazing. Not spongy at all. These things are really good. Yaska tried to talk me out of buying this car because of how long it has to stay in Japan. So when I bought this car, it was 3 years. Over 3 years. It was like 39 months, I think.
Whoa.
And he said, no, just wait, we'll find a different one. And I said, no, I want that one. All right, here we go. Oh man, stock RV feels good. Kind of slow. That was full floored. So I can already tell I want to hear more noise. So we need an exhaust and we need a blow-off valve.
Man, I can tell you're so happy with it because you're smiling all the time.
Yeah, I'm very happy. This is a good car. This was a great car for me. Not everybody picks this one.
I think not everybody knows about the Stagia.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. This truck needs to speed up. And I am blown away by how clean this car is. Gearbox feels good. It should. It's a GTR gearbox. So I don't really have a whole lot of reporting to do other than I got a really cool car and I'm very happy. All right, we're almost to the beef bowl spot. We're gonna park this thing up and I'm gonna admire it some more. But before we get there, I wanna mention, first of all, I wanna thank Masa because he's been our tour guide since we got here in Japan yesterday. And he basically hasn't left our side except to sleep, which is pretty awesome. He might have the dream job. You might have a better job than me, bro.
Really?
If you guys would like, Masa also has a YouTube channel. It's called Masa Loves Cars.
Yes.
Maybe you can show him?
Yeah, right there. This is my channel.
So we'll put a link in the description. And he also has a pretty cool Instagram page. And he also handles Top Rank's Instagram as well. Plus your cool cars, because you have some cool cars.
Yeah. I have a 34 GTR and my daily driver is a GR Yaris.
Hey.
So I have an old school JDM and new school JDM at the same time.
Oh, will you let me borrow the keys for that GR Yaris?
Sure.
Man, that's GR Yaris. If we had that in the States, I would own one already.
Oh yeah, that is a class car.
Such a cool car.
Yeah, just go right there.
All right, we're here for beef bowls. It's time to eat, boys. Let's go. Man, I'm so excited about this car.
This is amazing.
I can't wait to drive this in California. That's the test drive, and I love it, but it's definitely a 23-year-old car. It needs suspension. The shifter throw is really long, but it's crisp. It's just really long. Doesn't feel like a sports car, because it's not. So we're gonna do our best to make it a sports car in a wagon, and Sato is gonna help me. And so I'm excited to get this thing on the lift and get a chance to work on it, put some parts on. But you guys are gonna have to wait till the next video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave us some comments down below, maybe some ideas of what we can do to this thing, what you think we should do to it, or if you know of some special parts out there that you would like to see us put on this thing. Keep in mind, it has to pass shock-in for the next 3 years. So I can't do anything crazy, but we're gonna have some fun with it. We'll see you guys in the next one.